Hello. Happy Saturday. It's me, Jake Kulkowski, with Liam McKelvey.
Hello.
Welcome to another Special Moves 10 Essential Questions video. We're playing Gun.
Son, listen close, because there ain't much time.
From 2005.
Listen, we know Red Dead's out. We know it's out, but we did a Red Dead podcast. We did a Red Dead like Thursday show thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we just wanted to do 10 essential questions on what I tell everybody is my favourite cowboy game, but it's not really. Gun. It's a game that slipped through the cracks for many people.
It did.
And it came out on the GameCube, PS2.
Mm-hmm.
And it came out. I played it on the Xbox 360. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it came out on the 360 as well.
Yeah, it was like one of those ones I always say straddles the the different console generations. So I've got 10 questions to ask Liam about this classic.
I would agree it's a classic.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one getting ready to record this because we've had so many problems loading this up.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely broken on Steam if you're trying to use an Xbox controller. Like the button prompts aren't even coming up that you can see, and we had to properly reconfigure. This is our second take. So let me get straight into the first question. Liam,
Yes.
Is it just one gun?
There is actually multiple guns. There is shotguns, revolvers, rifles, all your cowboy essentials, and there's even some explosives in there. You know, a bit of dynamite.
There is a bit of dynamite.
Bit of dynamite if you want that as well.
So gun, bit of a misleading title. There's actually multiple guns.
There's multiple guns.
And like, well, what is it? Who made it? Where did it come from?
It was made by Neversoft, who you might know for the 2000 Spider-Man game, and also the not 2000. But the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series.
Some of them were probably from the 2000s, to be honest. But
yeah, they are.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I think. Isn't that like the second highest rated game ever made? Or
I believe so. And we're already in a shootout.
Oh my god. So this is published by Activision as well, which is why they want a tenner for it on the shop.
Yeah, Activision's digital
Steam.
prices aren't the best.
And this game is celebrating its 13th birthday this year. 13 years old. And Red Dead Revolver came out before this, right?
Red Dead Revolver was a year before this, yeah.
But this was the first, like, third person. Well, actually, is it open world? I guess that's my next question.
It is open world. I'd say it's open world. It's not like the biggest open world you've ever seen, but you see, it's it's quite small, but you got like shops, you got side missions, you got all this. There's some NPCs going about, as you can see.
Yeah, you can get into fights with them and shoot them and stuff.
Yeah, you can play mini games like poker and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say it's an open world.
So I guess it was like, I don't know. I don't think this. Maybe it inspired it a little bit, but I don't think Red Dead Redemption. I don't know, it ripped it off, but it certainly came before. And I really think, you know, I think I've said before that Red Dead was a big rip off of this, but I was just joking. Is it based in real life? Some westerns are. There's one western. Is this it?
I'm not sure. You know, it might be.
Earl from Pony Express.
So this is like a delivery service type side mission thing.
We've got some good memories at this, right?
I like this game. Yeah.
So this is a weird like anti-let's play, you know, Red Dead Redemption. If you're watching this and let's play Red Dead Redemption, you must be a PC player. I've already asked you if it's free roam, so that's one of them. And I was going to ask you about the side missions, because I remember when I played this the first time, you could do hunting in it, couldn't you?
You can, yeah.
And that was like, the game's short. It's like...
Yeah, if you take your time, it's probably like a 10 to 15 hour game, depending what you do.
Yeah.
But you can probably 100% it in like 15 hours or something.
Yeah. I remember I did everything on this when it came out. I think I got the 1,000 gamer score or whatever on the 360. But yeah, last time you played it, you did it in like 4 hours.
Yeah, admittedly, I was like skipping cutscenes and stuff because I'd already played it. I bought it on Steam for like £2.
When it was on sale, yeah.
When it was on sale, and I was just like, yeah, I'll get it out of my backlog. So yeah, I just skipped the cutscenes, and from a pure gameplay perspective, yeah, it's quite a short game.
Yeah, like the open world, then it is pretty small as well compared to, especially the stuff that you see now.
Yeah. There's a few different towns and stuff like that, and some settlements. I think there's like an old Civil War fortress at one point.
There is. The very beginning bit, you're on like a giant boat thing, and we skip that. So, is there a way we can get the map up in a minute? Or
I believe we can. So here we go. The maps. So this is Dodge, the town of Dodge.
Oh yeah.
But literally, it's a...
Get out of Dodge.
This is a PS2 era map. This is literally it.
Oh, you just have to find your way around everywhere else.
It's not like a map where you can open up the entire world or anything like that.
Do you think we'll ever see a sequel to Gun?
Sadly, I don't
2?
think we will. Because even though it did very, very well, it sold a lot of copies. Oop. It sold a lot. I overshot the shopkeeper.
Horse. Yeah.
So yeah, it sold a lot of copies. It actually got Game of the Year awards from quite a few people.
Yeah.
I think GameSpot gave it
their
Game of the Year award in 2005.
I think it was up for Best Action Game with PC Gamer. I think GameSpy gave it something.
Yeah.
It was up for proper awards for its voice acting as well.
Yeah. Thomas Jane is actually the main character. Colton White, who you might know as that guy who played the Punisher one time.
In that one with John Travolta
in the John Travolta film, yeah.
Yeah, I see him as the original Punisher.
Yeah.
There's a couple of other Ron Perlman's in it.
He is, yeah. He's like an evil preacher.
Yeah. Back in the day, this is 2005. Pretty big cast, actually, considering. It's just hot shit.
Because Ron Perlman he's done quite a few video games. He's the narrator in Fallout and stuff like that.
Yeah, true that, yeah. He does a lot of work in comic book stuff and that. So we won't see a sequel, but is it because Neversoft have kind of gone a bit I don't know, they don't think they do games anymore, Neversoft. I think it's just
I think they're a support studio, aren't they, for COD or whatever.
Big Activision stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of mad that they made such a big Spider-Man game, such a big couple of skateboarding games, and then this.
Because they made Pro Skater, they made Spider-Man,
and
then they sort of got relegated just to making Pro Skater games and other Tony Hawk games.
Yeah,
and then they actually made this, which people were like, "This is good, give them another shot." But yeah, we just never really heard from Neversoft after that.
It's weird because this game, like you were saying, at the time, people thought it was properly good, and I remember loving this game, because. It looks so weird now, though. Just when you're in this town, it's fuck all going on. It's like a ghost town.
It's quite barren, yeah.
Yeah, but this is 13 years ago, I guess. So probably a lot's changed. So do you think Red Dead Redemption 2's got a chance of beating this?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the odds are tough, but it might just be able to get past it.
Yeah, I mean, this game has got everything Red Dead's got in it. You can do a bit of first person.
We've got a bit of a bar fight going on now and everything.
Yeah, you can do a bit of Dead-Eye, can't you?
You can do a bit Dead-Eye. I'll try and show that now. So if I... that was just zoom. So, here you go. Bit of Dead-Eye.
Yeah, that's it. Look at that.
It's not nearly as fancy as Dead-Eye.
But it's pretty much the same thing. I think they call it Quick Draw in this, don't they?
It is called Quick Draw. And here it is again.
It's pretty mad how empty everything is now. I think that's the one thing Red Dead might have on it.
The open world.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's but 13 years later. But at the time, it was really good. I didn't realise how short it was. I remember spending a lot of time doing the side missions.
Yeah, if you do the side missions, it can be quite a lengthy game to in its credit or whatever.
Yeah, and it didn't feel too padded out like everything was in it.
No.
You know what I mean? Everything you needed to do was... felt fresh. The hunting stuff was, I think you end up killing the white wolf, the grey bear or something like that.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like too rinse and repeat. Mike's been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we were watching him play that earlier.
Yeah, I don't think I never got bored playing this game. I never felt it was repetitive.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it was full of loads of filler. So I don't know. I just thought it'd be an interesting little throwback to put this on the old channel, but an old game. People do keep asking for old games.
Yeah,
and they specifically ask for you to play old games. So
I mean, it's because it's old games. I just like them, don't I?
Is this mad to think this is considered old as well? What the fuck is that, Liam?
I think. Well, I bet you never expected to see that today, did you? Right,
where's he gone?
I don't know.
He can't be allowed to live. Put him out of his misery.
Man, he's fine.
That is honestly the weirdest. I didn't see that coming.
Neither did I, but we're having a shootout in a saloon. So let's just...
Yeah, you've been drinking... You heal with whiskey. It's like your Estus flask.
It is, yeah.
Maybe you've had a bit too much of it, man. That was beautiful, that was. It kind of reminds me... Can you remember Duke Nukem, Time to Kill?
Yeah, I do, on PS1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So, 10 essential questions on a game that is probably the most relevant it'll be ever, because
unless
another
a surprise
game
sequel
comes out.
happens.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess the last question to ask you really is how many sort of sheriff department stars out of 10 would you put on Gunn's like shirt?
On Gun shirt, I'd give it a 7.
A warm 7 that is.
There we go.
An old game
Save the day
from us. This is the anti-Red Dead Redemption 2 content. See how we still managed to make it about cowboys?
Yeah.
There you go. Liam saved a hooker or just a burlesque dancer.
I don't actually know.
She's got a velvet chest. As in, like, look, when she opens that chest, there's a big blue bit of felt or velvet. I can't get over that guy. I'm gonna watch this back, man. I'm buzzing for this. So there we go. 10 essential questions. I think that was 10 pretty much. I did write down 10, but we ended up answering too many of them at the beginning for me to remember. We
burnt through the questions.
Yeah, we did. I mean, the thing about these older games is there's not all that much to say about the content. It is a short game, just 4 hours. If you skip through things, you've played it before. But yeah, I remember at the time the voice acting was really well received, and obviously a lot of these cinematic moments. Colton, I can't remember what his last name was.
Colton White, he's called.
Colton White.
He's a Apache, half Apache. I want to say he's a hunter because I'm pretty sure that's what his dad in the game does.
Yeah,
it's basically a tale of revenge. Really, it's a Western revenge tale.
Aren't they all?
Pretty much, it's kind of like it's not too dissimilar to Unforgiven in a way, the Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah, it has got a lot of that.
It's got a lot of that to it.
I remember the finale is like the big event I can remember. There's a lot of boss battles as well.
There is a lot of boss battles.
If you've never seen this game before, this is Gun, and it's made by Neversoft.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for watching this video. We will see you in the next one. We're going to be answering 10 essential questions on: is it going to be a new game? Is it going to be an old game? Who knows? But we'll see you then.
Who knows?
Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.